Well, hello, this is Jim with my inaugural sim racing video. For most of the people that are subscribers to my channel, most of them are plastic model builders, so this is probably not going to be too enjoyable for them. But this is one of my other pastimes or hobbies that I like to do. I've been involved with sim racing since the original NASCAR, but nothing real serious, and mainly just the oval stuff. I didn't have too many road racing games or anything, sims. I've been involved with racing since I was 5 in the real world. I've raced go-karts, micro sprints, full-size sprint cars, all on dirt, all on, ovals, no road racing stuff. The only road racing I do is on the computer. I just started on iRacing, I'd say about a month ago. I haven't raced steady for a month. I think I've only put like two weekends in or whatever, enough to get out of the D class. I did my rookie stuff and got into D class pretty quick, and in both the oval and the road. And I mean, most people like to probably see videos of iRacing, but there's 3 problems with that. One, and it's not a problem, Empty Box has that pretty covered. That's not a problem. I mean, that's a good thing, but I'm not very good. And 3, the racing isn't too awful good yet in the D class or D license. I mean, it's definitely better than rookie, but there's still a lot of dive bombing and wrecking, and it's not very competitive. I think most of the time when I run a race, I'm pretty much by myself. Very rarely is there any, wheel to wheel or, any of that kind of stuff. But it's definitely getting better. I can see where it's getting better. But time's a factor for me. I work 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week. So it's tough to get too involved with iRacing, because now being with a D license, all the the series that I like to race, they're not fixed setup, so you got to mess around with the setup a little bit and learn the tracks and the new cars and the new tracks and everything, and that's tough to do on a real limited time budget. I know setups don't take too long. I've seen one of the Empty Box's videos where you can do a setup in 15 minutes, and I agree with that. I've done it and have been competitive with it, but I like doing the setups. I think I'm pretty good at it. But it's the time learning the cars and learning the new tracks. That's the main part. But here, I'd say in another month or so, work will taper off just a little bit, and I'll have a little more time to run iRacing and try to get higher license and get better at everything. I mean, I have plenty of sims to race. I have all the road racing. I have all the Rise stuff. The Formula Truck, Game Stock Car, 2012 and Extreme, Assetto Corsa, Race Room Experience. I still play Netcar Pro once in a while, LFS. NASCAR 2003, just about everything that's come out. I have GTR 1 and 2 and Race 07, which I know a lot of people don't like that game compared to GTR 2, but there's a lot of content, if you get all the expansion packs and stuff. I mean, there's just huge amounts of cars and tracks, and that's fun, Physics-wise, maybe it isn't up to snuff or graphics or anything else, but I really don't care about graphics that much. I'd rather have good physics, but that's another point, as far as I'm concerned. I just watched Empty Box's video about the new tire model on the sprint car and the Silver Crown cars and some other updates that they just did at iRacing this week. I'm definitely not that in tune with iRacing or with any sim for that matter at this point in time to tell you the difference between a tire model. I don't even know that I really care at my point in time, as long as the car feels halfway decent or halfway close. does most of what I think it should do, I'm going to be pretty happy. I'm not that jaded yet to know the difference of what the car used to feel like to what it feels like now. And like I said, I don't know that I care right now, as long as I have good racing and competitive racing and stuff like that. I don't, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd like the physics to be good, and I play a lot of single player racing, against the IA like I'm doing here in LFS. I like to have decent AI. I like a nice damage model. I like good physics and just good competitive racing. Graphics don't matter that much, and like I said, I don't sweat the small stuff at this point in time. Maybe if I get involved with the community as much as some of the guys do and know the little ins and outs of everything, I'll probably, maybe that stuff will bother me a little more. But at this point in time, I just grab the steering wheel and go race. I've gotten pretty serious here lately. I upgraded my computer as much as I could upgrade it. I mean, I got the latest and greatest video card and motherboard and processor. I'm an AMD guy, not a Pentium guy. So, yeah, it's not the greatest processor, because I'm sure all you guys are saying Intel makes a better, faster processor and whatever. I don't care. AMD, I like AMD. Got a racing seat from Fanatec, and got Fanatec the base and a couple different wheels and the version 2 Club Sport pedals, and so learning how to heel and toe. I tried to learn how to heel and toe with the G27 I had, but that's near impossible because the brake pedal goes down too far, and it's tough to get your heel back up to hit the throttle. But with the Club Sport, it's a lot nicer because the pedal's so solid. The pedal doesn't go down to the floor, and you can, at least for me, I can reach the gas pedal better to try to do heel and toe. But I'm still learning that's for sure, because I thoroughly suck at it still. But other than that, it's really not a lot. I just wanted to make a quick video, and I'll probably make some more videos of the online racing. LFS still has a fairly decent community with the demo cars in Blackwood. Not that, it gets tiring running the same cars and the same track over and over and over, but there's enough guys out there that are quick and competitive and clean racers that you can actually go online just about any time of the day and get a 5 to 10 car field and have really good race. Most all the servers now have admins. I'm an admin for a server. So they keep track of the guys that are wrecking, and not, they're not, they're wrecking the leaders as they come through when they're lapping them, and, the first turn stuff that always happens where they just go flying in there full bore and wipe everybody out. Like I said, most of the servers have admin now that take care of that. So, you can have some good races. The majority of them are good races. I just played a little bit tonight. I think I ran like 6 races, and I'd say 5 of them were really good. The first one wasn't too good because there was a guy in there that didn't realize that the brake pedal was not the gas pedal and drove into everybody in turn 1 and pretty much took everybody out. But like I said, that stuff happens, but not very often, not as much as you think. So I'll probably make some videos of that, some online racing and stuff. Other than that, maybe a iRacing video here or there and show you where I'm at as far as my license goes and the struggle to get to an A license, and maybe some game stock car, because I really do enjoy that game. And I'd have to say that I'm kind of a little bit, I still play R Factor, the original R Factor. R Factor 2, not so much. I mean, I have a couple mods and I play it some, but I'm a little bit on Empty Box's side on that. I mean, there's a couple mods that make that game really good, the game engine and everything really good, but there's also some that, it doesn't seem like that it works too good, and a set of courses the same way. But I enjoy playing them both. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not that much of a stickler at this point. As long as I can get a good AI race, or a good multiplayer race in iRacing or LFS, I'm pretty happy. I can deal with shoddy physics and feedback and stuff like that, and just wait for them to straighten it out. And like I said, again, it's not that big of a deal. But so that's it. I guess I'll see you when I see you. All right.